Welcome back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I come to talk to y'all on the behalf of my Father. And I want to talk to y'all about some things and about how y'all forgot where y'all came from. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about y'all forgetting where y'all came from. Because y'all got down here in this world and forgot who put you down here. You forgot. Y'all truly forgot who put y'all down here and how y'all was created to get down here. Y'all forgot everything. But one thing y'all didn't forget, y'all didn't forget the devil, but you forgot God. That's what y'all did. You didn't forget the devil, but you forgot God. And when y'all did that, when y'all got down here and forgot who God was, and God was the one that created all of us, and that God created this whole entire world, y'all just assumed that the devil created the whole entire world and forgot that God created the world. And y'all sitting here and y'all reading the Bible and going to church and everything, but like y'all blinded to God, but y'all was seeing for the devil. It's like y'all was blinded to see God, but y'all was not blind to see the devil. To see. Y'all was blinded to see God, but y'all was not blind to see the devil. So y'all accepted the devil before y'all accepted God. And God was the one that created y'all and brought y'all down here on this earth. And when God created everything that we needed on this earth, y'all took the stuff that he gave y'all, like the fruits and vegetables and all of that stuff, and made liquor and drugs out of all of that stuff that God gave y'all. Y'all made liquor and drugs out of that stuff. All of that God gave us on this earth to create, to nourish our bodies. Y'all took that stuff and started making liquor and all that, and taking the plants and making drugs and all of that stuff with all of that. Y'all did all of that. And y'all forgot that God wanted y'all to enjoy y'all life down here, but not get all crazy and all willy-nilly down here. But when the devil, because he got people down here too, and when the devil sent his people down here and had them to create liquor stores and create places where y'all can go get y'all cammaments and all that, like reefer and tack and cocaine and all of them drugs, that God gave us to survive off of, not to make it to get y'all stoned off of it, because that's what y'all did. Y'all got stoned off all this stuff. And when he had man, like, he gave us all gifts. And when he gave us the gifts, it became doctors, and they started making medicine to heal us, not to take the medicine and get high off of it. He didn't give gifts to man to become, doctors, to give y'all the medicine to y'all go get high and, and what's the name, off the drugs. He gave the healing medicine to heal your soul, so your soul can be safe. That's what he gave them the medicine for, to heal your soul, to make your soul better so your body can be strong. That's what he gave y'all the medicine for. But y'all took the medicine and started using it for drugs and all of that stuff. And then y'all, the alcohol, when y'all had them fruits and stuff like berries and all that stuff, y'all took the berries and then made it out of alcohol and started drinking alcohol out of it, and then that's when the devil decided to come and step in and bring his minions down here to jump into y'all souls. And that's how it became spiritual warfare. Because the devil started taking over a lot of y'all souls down here. And the Father could not, he wasn't going to let that happen. Because he saw a lot of y'all falling off. Like drinking and doing drugs and out here raping and killing. And that was all the devil way of getting into y'all bodies and taking y'all soul, taking over y'all souls. And that's how it became spiritual warfare, because the devil, after he did what he did and had his people to create all of that stuff, liquor and all of that and drugs and all of that, and y'all start getting hooked up on it, then y'all just start getting all willy-nilly, acting like y'all in Babylon. Because that's how y'all was acting. Like y'all all up in Babylon, doing everything they doing up in Babylon. That's what y'all started doing. And God said, no, this is not Babylon. This is not back in my days. This is not where I want this world to be. God didn't want to send his angels in and destroy the world. He did it in Babylon day, yeah. But he didn't want to send the angels down here to destroy the world. So he had to step in because he seen that it was turning out like Babylon down here. That's so funny. It's turning out like Babylon down here. So a lot of y'all that believe in God, they're supposed to believe in God. Y'all say y'all believe in God, okay? So I ain't going to say y'all don't believe in God, and I ain't going to say y'all do believe in God. That's y'all right to say how y'all believe in God. That's y'all right. But y'all know it's only one God. Y'all already know it's only one God. But the way y'all believe in God, it's a different thing. It's a different thing. But what I'm saying here, with God, when some of y'all got on y'all knees and y'all prayed to God and asked God for the things that y'all wanted, God heard y'all ask for the things that y'all wanted. It just didn't come on the time that y'all wanted, because God don't come on the time that when y'all ask for something, it's just gonna happen. Boom, just like that. That's not how God works. Now, if he wanted to happen like that, it could. But if God say, no, you're not ready for it yet, then he's not gonna give it to you. Even though he hear you and he see that your heart is not light as a feather, then he's not going to give you what you want at that time. But he hear you, but he's not going to give it to you because he know your heart is not light as a feather. He know that you still doing things that you should not do down here. So he's just not going to give you your gift just like that. Now, the ones that heart is light as the feather, then yes, he's going to give them their gifts just like that, because their heart is light as a feather. So he give people certain gifts fast because their heart is light as a feather. But if your heart is not light as a feather, then he's not going to give you your gifts just like that. So he's going to give you your gifts when he ready to give it to you. So when he weigh your heart again and you come to him again and he weigh your heart and he see that your heart is ready for the gift that you asked for, then he's going to give it to you. But you got to also understand that God tests his people. So when you constantly keep coming to God and you keep asking God for your gifts, and God say, okay, I see that your heart is not light as a feather, but I'm going to see where your heart is. I'm going to see where your mind is, and I'm going to see where your heart is. So I'm going to send you your gift. But see, you don't know when he's going to send it because you too busy living your life into according to the way y'all living y'all lives. So y'all don't know when the Father going to send it. So all of a sudden, you living your life, boom, your gift pop up, booyah, right in your face. And then next thing you know, the Father say, go to the person that I want you to go to that keep asking me for you. Go to that person, because you got to look at this. God not going to send you somebody the way you want them to be done. He going to send somebody to you the way he wanted to be done, and see, are you ready for that gift? Because he know that a lot of y'all on this world, on this earth, is lustly people. Y'all lust off of things. And the Father know that. He know it's all about lust on this earth. So he wanted to see if it's anybody, if it's like 10, 20, 5, 30, 40 people like Babylon. Like Babylon. If anybody out there that's not lustful out here, is it even 5 people out here that's not lustful? Is it 10 people out here that's not lustful? If it's 20 people out here that's not lustful? If it's 40 people out here that's not lustful? God said, let me see. It's got to be somebody out here that's not lustful. So he says, okay, I'm going to send you the gifts and see, is you not lustful? So God send the gifts, not into the quarter of the way you want the gift to be, but on the quarter to the way he want the gift to be, because he want to see where your heart and your mind at. Is your eyes open, or is your eyes closed? That's what he wanted to see. Do you have a speckle in your eye? That's what he wanted to see. Do you have a speckle in your eyes? Do you know the truth? Do you know the difference between lust and not lust? So he wanted to see that. So he sent the gift to you, and you run ready for the gift, because the Father say, here your gift, I'm sending it to you. Are you ready for this gift? I come to you. Anybody else that God decided that he want to send to somebody, he sends them, because you asked for that gift and he sent it, but it didn't come to the way you wanted it to come, but he sent the gift to you. And when that gift said, God sent me to you, you weren't ready for the gift, because the gift didn't come into the package that you wanted the gift to come into. It wasn't wrapped into a perfect package. You wanted the gift to be a perfect package, but God wasn't sending it a perfect package, and you couldn't take it. See, you got to look at this. When God sends somebody to you, you're supposed to do research on it. If you're not a lustful person and you have a good mind, if your mind is cool, if you got game, and you know how to use your game, and you got a common sense to know how to go by using that game, you gonna do research before you throw that gift away. You gonna do research. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. It's a lot of people out here. Now, I ain't gonna say all of them out here would do this, but most of the people out here, if somebody come to you and you never met this person, and even this person is not wrapped up in a bow like you want it to be, a perfect bow, that person's still going to do research. Okay, that person might not be in a perfect bow, but let me see, did God really send this person? Let me do research on this, because maybe he could have, and maybe he might not then send the person. So some people will do their research and find out, wait a minute, that's kind of weird that this person just up and come to me and say, God sent me to you. Why would that person all of a sudden just come out of nowhere and say, God sent me to you, and then you making a joke out of it, but not doing your research, but you making a joke out of it? And then when God pulled that gift back and then say, hold off for a minute, just wait. Give that person some time to marinate what I sent to you, to him, or to her. Give that person time to marinate what I sent to him or to her. Let them marinate it. Let it marinate in their mind. Let it marinate into their mind. Let it marinate. Let's see, did they catch it? Let's see, did they catch it? So they sitting here, they marinating it. They trying to figure out, is this really a game Or is this really real? Let me marinate this in my mind and see if it's really true. Like, marinate it like mayonnaise. Let it marinate like mayonnaise. That's what I'm saying. Let it marinate like mayonnaise. That's what you do. So, God said, okay, now I want you to go back to that person again. Go back. So I go back. So I'm looking at the person again and seeing, did anything marinate in his mind? Did anything marinate? Now these are 3 people that he sent me to. And he wanted them to see could they marinate. Everything that he told me to do, come to them. See did it marinate in their mind. So now one of them, it didn't marinate in their mind. It didn't. So he sent me back. He said, go back to the first one. Go back to the second one. Go back to the third one. And see, did it marinate in any one of their minds? Let's see, did it marinate in any one of their minds? So I said, okay. I went back to the first one. I said, God sent me to you. He threw it away. Whoosh. I don't want you. Go about your business. I don't want you. I want somebody that's got it all going on. That's what I want. And the Father said, okay, you going on about your business then. You don't want what I sent you? Then you going on about your business. Okay, go to the second one. So I go to the second one. I say, God sent me to you. The second one, he wasn't as hard as the first one. He like, okay. He went along with the game. But there was some things going on that he couldn't accept. So it did marinate in the second one head. It marinated, but he still had to marinate it some more. But he knew right off the bat, the second one knew right off the bat that God did send me to him. He knew that right off the bat because the second one was really deep into God. He really deep into God because he learned a lot from his family. So he was really deep into God, the second one. But only thing what messed him up is that he listened to the wrong people. That's what he did. That's what messed him up. He listened to the wrong people. So God said, okay, it marinated in his head, but I want you to still pull back. So I pull back. And then he said, now go to the third one. Go to the third one now. And go back to the third one and see did it marinate in his head. And see how he gonna act. So I go back to the third one again. And I told him, God sent me to you. He took it just like the first one did. But he just didn't throw it out the window like the first one did. He sit there and talked about the gift that God gave him. He went and cracked jokes and downed the gift and all of that. That's what the third one did. And still didn't believe it. He ran from the gift. Instead of accepting the gift, he ran from it. And when he ran from the gift that he asked for, because he asked for the gift. And when the gift approaches herself to that person, he ran from the gift. Instead of going to do his research, which all 3 of them should have went and done their research. But you might as well put it like this. All 3 of them ran from the gift. Instead of them doing the research on it, they ran from the gift. And they know that if you read the Bible, they know how God works in the Bible. Because God has disciples. In his days, he had disciples. So what makes you think that he wasn't going to have disciples in his day? In this day here, in this day. What makes you think he wouldn't have had no disciples in this time right here? See, a lot of people, when God send the gifts to y'all, some of y'all catch it and some of y'all don't catch it. And then y'all throw the gifts back. It's just like the same thing when God say, I don't want you with that person. But see, you don't listen and then you do it anyway. Instead of listening to God, You do it anyway. So that's what y'all do with the gifts that he send y'all. He say, here your gift. I put it right on the platter, on the plate. Here, take your gift. And you say, no, I don't want that gift. That gift ain't got no flat belly. That gift ain't got no perfect titties. That gift ain't got no good looks. That gift ain't got no big booty. I don't want that gift. I don't want nobody that ain't got no big titties. I don't want nobody that got no big booty. I don't want nobody that got no good looks. I don't want nobody that ain't got all of that. If they ain't got all of that, God, then you might as well just take your gifts back. But see, when y'all do that, y'all don't know what's behind the gift that the Father sent y'all. Just because the gift don't come in the purpose package that y'all want it to come in, you don't know what's behind that gift. And then when you throw the gift back, and then everybody else coming towards the way and say, are you crazy, stupid, or dumb? If God would have sent that gift to me, you better believe I wouldn't have walked away from it. I wouldn't have ran from it. I would have did my research on it. That's what a lot of people would have said. No, why would a perfect stranger just come up to us and say, God sent me to you? The first thing they would have did is did their research and find out, did God really send that person? They wouldn't have ran from it, because you never know what's behind the gifts that God sends. Don't nobody know that, because God don't play games. He don't do that. When God sends somebody, God is not here to play no games. He's sending you what you asked for. He's just not coming in the perfect gifts. And the reason why he don't sit in the perfect gift, because he want to see, are you a lustful person? That's why he do the things that he does. Because he know that his people are lustful, just like in Babylon. Y'all are lustful people, like in Babylon. So God he tests his people. That's what he do. He tests them. And if you fail the test, it's on you. It's not on God. It's on you. Because you got to know how to use your mind. You got to do research on things and find out. Because like I say, God come in a thief of the night. Y'all don't know when God gonna send his gifts. Y'all don't know when God gonna send his gift. He send his gifts anytime he want it. Anytime he want it, he send his gift. He just want to see, is you ready for the gifts? And if you're not ready, he gonna take the gifts back and give them the gifts to somebody else that's ready for the gifts. That's what he does. If you throw the gift away, God gonna take the gift and he's gonna plant it to somebody else. And when God say, I want you to get on board and do your work. Do your work. If you want this gift, then do the work. Because I'm not finna give you a gift that comes from me for you to damage that gift. No, I'm not finna do that. That's not how God works. God is not a destruction God. No, he's not that type of God. If he gonna send you somebody, he want that person to be well taken care of. He not just gonna send you a gift and you walk all over and climb all over and like the gift don't mean nothing to you. No. So if you can't do the work that he wants to be done, then you're not gonna receive the gift that you asked for. He's gonna give the gift to somebody else that have done the work. And he give you amount of time for you to do the work. And if you don't do that work at the time that he wanted to be done, he's going to pass that gift to somebody that already did the work and that's ready for the gift. Because he know that the person that he give that gift to going to do the right thing with the gift. He not going to trample all over the gift. He going to treat the gift the way God wants the gift to be treated, like a king and a queen. That's how he know. That's how he know who to give the gift to. Because he know that gift that he sent to the person, the man and the woman, gonna treat that gift like a king or a queen. Because God know who he sent his gifts to. And he know who gonna take care of his gifts. So that's how he do that. So when you come back to God and you say, God, I'm ready for the gifts. And then God weigh your heart, and he see that your heart is still like ice. God gonna say, no, 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 you're not ready. You ain't did the work enough. You ain't did the work enough. So no, you can't have this gift because you have not did the work enough. So he says, work some more. Keep working on yourself. I'm going to keep dipping you in that fire and keep dipping you in that fire until I know you ready for my gift. Because if you destroy my gift, I am going to destroy you. That's the Father right there. That's what he says. If you destroy his gift that he sung you, he's going to destroy you. Because when he send you to somebody, he wants you to honor, love, and respect that person. That's what he wants when he sent gifts to y'all, kings and queens. He wants you to love, honor, and respect the gifts that he send y'all. Because if he give you a gift and you destroy that gift, he going to destroy you. That's how God works. So, God don't play. God don't play with nobody. Y'all know God don't play. So when y'all get on y'all knees and y'all ask for God for something, remember, when you ask, you will receive. It's just not on your time. It's on his time. But you will receive when you ask. You just don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. But you will receive the gift. So, don't ask for nothing if you're not ready for it. If you're not ready right now for something, for a gift that you want from God, don't ask until you're ready. Because if you want that gift on time, you got to be ready to handle the gift. If you're not ready, then don't ask. Because like I say, if you get the gift and you destroy that gift, God is going to destroy you because you asked for the gift. That's why he's not going to give it to you, because he don't want to destroy you. He wants you to clean yourself up. And if you can't clean yourself up like he wants you to clean yourself up and wait on divine timing till he say he ready for you to have the gift, you will receive the gift as long as you waiting on divine timing and not rushing on it, and just wait on God to give you the gift when he ready to give it to you. So when you rush God, he make you wait even longer when you rush him, because he know you're not ready. If you don't rush God, then God know you ready, because he gonna come weigh your heart again and see if you ready. And that's when he send the gift. But if you keep rushing him, God, I want the gift right now. I can't wait too long, God. My loins is burning. I need the gift now, God. Could you give me the gift right now, God? I don't know what to do if you don't give me the gift right now, God. God said, well, if you don't know what to do, then I think you better just don't keep on standing on in that fire until you know when you ready for the gift, because you ain't ready. You still burning, man. You still burning. That's what he said. To the man, to the ladies. You still burning. I still got to keep dipping you in that fire until I know you ready to cool off, because you ain't cooled off enough yet. So let me keep dipping you in that fire. So what he do? He send the gift around and let the gift look at everybody else and see is everybody else ready for the gift. Go ahead. Go looking and see, do you see anybody else that's ready for you? Because I know this person or that person's still in the fire. They ain't ready yet. So you go look. Then he had the person go looking around. But the person just looking. They just looking. But it's all in God's hands, because God say, if the person ready for a gift, they're going to receive the gift. If you're not ready, you're not going to receive it. And if you run out of divine timing, because if he's sending you to do the work and you're not doing the work, and then as soon as divine timing come, he already got somebody lined up for the person. Believe that. He already got somebody lined up for the person, because God always have a backup. He does. My daddy always have a backup. If that person ain't ready, he got a backup for the next person. He got a backup. So he give you enough of divine timing to get yourself together. And if you don't get yourself together around divine timing, and he says divine timing is now, that's the time you got to have yourself together. Because if yourself ain't together, he going to pass that gift on to somebody that's ready and they did the work. And their divine timing is up and they ready to come. He's going to let them come. And you're going to miss out. That's for the men's and the women's. The kings and the queens. That's how God works. Because like I said, he's not going to give y'all nobody if you're lustful. If you lustful, he's not going to give up his kings or his queens to nobody if you're lustful. If you ain't lustful and he weigh your heart again and he see that you ain't lustful, that's when you get his kings and queens. If he see that you still lustful, you're not going to get them. That's how he works. Now, that's on y'all now. That's on y'all. If God say, do the work, you do the work. If you don't want to do the work, then you just move on out the way and let somebody else do the work that's willing to have the gift. Because believe me, it's people out there lined up, ready for the gift. They ready for the gift. They are lined up ready. And if you mess up, it's on you. It ain't nobody's fault but yours. Because Father, he give everybody time enough to clean their life up, to do the right thing. Because like I said, this is not Babylon. This is not Babylon down here. So y'all got to get it together. It is not Babylon down here. It's up to y'all. It's all up to y'all to get y'all life together. Don't get mad at God because you missed the divine timing. You did it on your own. God gave you enough time to get y'all self together. He gave you enough time, so you can't get mad at nobody else but yourself. When God told you to clean yourself up, you should have just did it like God told you with no hesitation. Get all the darkness out your life. Clean up all of your demon ways, all of that. You had the chance to do it, all of that. Get all of them lustful people out your life and clean up yourself. You had a chance to do all of that. And you can't blame God for it. You got to blame yourself. Because when he came to y'all the first time and he said, I want you to do the work. I'm giving you enough time. He gave people what? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. How many years he gave y'all to clean it up? He gave y'all so many times to clean it up. Because that's what God do. If you come to God, God give you leeway. He know your situation. He give you a leeway to give yourself a chance to get yourself together. He give you a leeway. When you come to God right and you come to God and you talk to God the way you're supposed to talk to God, he would give you a leeway. He would. He would give you a leeway. What? If it got to take a year for you to get yourself together, he'll give it to you. If it got to take 2 years for you to get yourself together, he'll give it to you. If it takes 3 years for you to get yourself together, he'll give it to you. If it takes 4 years for you to get yourself together, he'll give it to you. If it takes 5 years for you to get yourself together, he'll give it to you. But he ain't going no more farther. He ain't going no more farther. Because that should be enough time for you to get yourself together. That's how the Father works. He give you enough time. And if you don't do that, that's on you. You can't blame my daddy. It's on you. Because he give y'all all enough time to get y'all self together and to clean y'all whole entire life up. To get rid of whatever y'all got to get rid of in y'all lives. He give y'all all the chance to do that. That's what he does. That's what he does. And that be up to y'all to get it together. So I'm letting y'all know right now, do not blame my Father. If the gift get passed on to somebody else, don't blame my Father because it's not his fault. It's y'all fault because he gave y'all a chance to clean y'all self up and to clean y'all life up. He gave y'all a chance. So I'm speaking on the behalf of my Father on this. Now, like I said, y'all can't blame my Father. You got to blame yourself because when the first time he sent the gift, you should have did research. But still, he gave you a chance to clean yourself up, even though you failed the test. He let you do some more tests because he do that too. No matter how many times he failed the test. Like I say, my father do this. He give you 70 times. 70, 70, 70, 70 times. 70, 70, 70 times to get your act together. And it's up to y'all to get y'all act together. Because he give y'all 70, 70 times. 7, 70, 70, 70, 70 times to get y'all act together. And it's up to y'all. And y'all can't blame my father because my father do give y'all leeways. It's on y'all. So that's what I come to talk to y'all about on the behalf of my father. Thank y'all for listening to me on that. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.